Good morning. It is Wednesday and coffee cheers to you. Hotel coffee. Could be worse. At least there's coffee. I asked housekeeping while I was out at the parks yesterday for 6-packs. They left me 10. So most magical place on earth. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience as I Disney it up. So weekly reading book review. We'll see what I remember about the books I read before I got here. Okay, coffee cheers, and here we go. The first one I finished this week. This is The Blanket Cats by Kiyoshi Shigematsu. Japanese fiction and translation. Gorgeous cover. There's a cat rental place, so if you can't commit or like your apartment doesn't let you have a pet, you can try out a cat for 3 days, 2 nights, and everyone has a tragic story and why they need a cat, and it'll make you cry. Okay, so if you want to cry about cats, there you go. The Blanket Cats. The next one I read was The Land of Forgotten Girls by Erin and Kelly. She's a genius. We know this. This is 2 sisters left with an abusive stepmother who create their own little stories to cope. Fair. It's middle grade. Again, sad, but like middle grade, it ends with hope. So, read that. And then something completely different. This is Murder at the Museum, which I was part of the way through before I got here. This was hilarious. I think it was first published in Britain. This detective here goes by codename Monsieur Bonbon. So, Bonbon in English American. Alasdair beckett-king, illustrated by Claire Powell, who did the Swifts. I literally laughed out loud multiple times and at the illustrations. Super voicey, super quirky, hilarious, and a mystery in the middle. So you get to enjoy that. Lots of great illustrations. And just to give you a sneak peek of the kind of, I'm just going to read you the dedication, is why this is funny. So the first one is from the illustrator. To Mom for continuously helping me to solve life's mysteries. Love always, Claire. From the author. To Claire's mom, who I haven't met, but sounds really nice. Alasdair. It's funny. So, Murder at the Museum, highly recommend. There are 2 in the series so far. I will read the next one when I get home because the publisher sent it to me. So, out now from Candlewick Press here in the U.S. Yes, that's Skippy there. Since I don't have my wall of books, I let him join our video today. Thank you for helping me name him. The one I finished in all my lines yesterday at Magic Kingdom. This is Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Super short, less than 200 pages. Also, laughed out loud in public, surrounded by thousands and thousands of Disney people and toddlers. I will need to reread it because distracted in line, but just so snarky, quirky, brilliant, like all good English humor I enjoy. There's a lot of wordplay with the English language, a lot of literalism like Alice in Wonderland, Jasper Fforde, etc. So highly recommend. If maybe you've already read it and I'm the last one to the party, but that was a great Disney backpack book to have in line with me. That's what I read, or sort of read this week. Reading next, I read the first 2 pages of HOLLOWTHORN last night, trying to calm down after a very full day at my home, Cinderella's Castle, and surrounding Magic Kingdom. This is by Kalyn Josephson and is middle grade fiction with lots of paranormal and supernatural activity. This is the second in the series, and she did a really great recap with, glad she did, because it's a lot. It could have been her synopsis sequel she sent to the publisher to pitch it as a series for book 2, but that was really helpful. So thank you, Kalyn. You kind of knew I read about 30 books in between reading the first one and picking this one up. I also hope to read, because I heard her interviewed, I believe it was on the Middle Grade Matters podcast, which I love. This is Barbara D. Unstuck. She's a very, again, prolific middle grade author, but this is about a young author. You can guess why I picked that up. And I did start Cymbeline in my post-Hollywood studio haze, so we got to get back on the Shakespeare 2025 reading goal, because she's behind a few plays. So anyway, that's me. My stories have a lot more exciting things and better backdrops than my awkward hotel room. So coffee cheers to you. I hope you're wonderful. I will hit the parks again tomorrow. If you've missed any of the fun, they are in my highlight reels and my stories. And thank you for traveling with me. Okay, love you guys. Bye. Oh, and let me know what stories you're reading, loving, enjoying. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Minnie, and then you and I can talk again. Cool? Okay.